Welcome to episode 4 of our academic transformation journey. Consider this your guide to taking your research from the minor leagues to the World Series. In our previous episodes, we built your stadium, assembled your dream team, and mastered your broadcasting strategy. Today, we're diving into something game-changing: how to turn your research from a local phenomenon into a global franchise. The rookie who changed the game, a story of transformation. Let me start with a story that hits like a walk-off home run in Game 7. Dr. Marcus Way, a computational biologist, was like a pitcher with a perfect game. His research in protein structure prediction was flawless, but he was only counting strikeouts, citations. Then he discovered what Stanford's Human AI Institute calls the impact velocity framework. Within 8 months, his research wasn't just collecting stats, it was changing the whole league. Think NBA level influence, shaping drug development programs like a championship playbook, inspiring biotech startups like a sports franchise expansion, and influencing public health policy across 3 continents like a global sports brand. Breaking down the big league impact game, the difference wasn't in his research quality, that remained all-star caliber throughout. The transformation came from what MIT's Digital Experience Lab calls multidimensional impact architecture. Imagine turning your research from a single sport athlete into a multi-sport superstar like Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders. According to their latest findings, researchers who master this approach see their work influence policy, practice, and public understanding 4.3 times more effectively than those who stick to the old playbook. Before we dive into the major leagues, let's address the rookie jitters. Many academics worry that playing for impact might compromise their form, like thinking showboating ruins pure athleticism. But here's what Yale's research found: scholars who strategically accelerate their impact are seen as more credible, like athletes who excel in both regular season and playoffs. The Impact Playbook, your championship strategy. We're going to explore what I call the Impact Framework, integrated methods for purposeful academic transformation. Think of it as your path from local league to the Hall of Fame. Let's break down each element of your championship season. 1. Impact vectors. Playing in multiple leagues. Traditional academic impact is like only counting home runs. But MSU's research shows true academic influence is more like being a 5-tool player. Academic impact, your MLB stats, citation standings and rankings, peer review, all-star selections, research team collaborations, conference championship appearances. Practical impact, your coaching record, implementation success stories, professional adoption rates, practice change metrics, real-world application scores. Policy impact, your league rule changes, regulation influence metrics, policy citation rankings, advisory committee draft picks, legislative game changers. Public impact, your fan engagement, media coverage stats, public understanding scores, community adoption rates, educational influence metrics. Industry impact, your brand power, commercial application stats, partnership roster additions, innovation influence ratings, market impact numbers. 2. Strategic impact positioning, choosing your playing field. Think of your research as ESPN's multi-channel coverage. Just as the best sports content plays differently on Sports Center versus social media, your research needs strategic positioning across different venues. Here's how Dr. James Wong positioned his cognitive enhancement research: the premium channel, academic journals, full technical gameplay analysis, complete methodological playbook, comprehensive statistical breakdown, deep strategic insights, the coach's channel, practical applications, implementation strategies, best practice playbooks, training protocols, performance metrics, the commissioner's office, policymakers, league-wide implications, rule change recommendations, safety and ethics guidelines, future game developments, the fan network, public engagement, accessible highlights, impact storytelling, community involvement, educational content, the business league, industry connection, commercial applications, partnership opportunities, innovation pathways, market analysis. 3. Velocity optimization, perfect timing for maximum impact. This isn't about rushing the game, it's about perfect timing, like a quarterback reading the defense. Dr. Maria Santos rolled out her AI ethics research like a perfectly planned season, pre-season, preparation phase, research completion and peer review content strategy development network warming up impact measurement setup regular season kickoff, month 1, academic publication launch conference presentations initial media engagement early adopter outreach mid-season push, month 2 to 3. Practice guidelines release professional workshop series policy brief distributions industry partnership development playoff drive, month 4, public education campaigns media coverage expansion community engagement programs implementation case studies championship series, month 5, industry program launches policy implementation support impact measurement review future strategy planning. 4. Network resonance. Building your fan base. MIT's research shows that when you align your impact like a well-coordinated team, your influence grows exponentially. Dr. Rodriguez mapped his protein folding research across different leagues, the Scouts Network, academic circles, research collaboration teams, conference circuit appearances, journal editorial boards, grant review panels, the coaching staff, clinical networks, medical practitioners, healthcare providers, treatment centers, clinical researchers, the league office, policy networks, government agencies, regulatory bodies, advisory committees, policy think tanks, the fan clubs, public networks, patient advocacy groups, community organizations, educational institutions, media outlets, the business partners, industry networks, biotech companies, pharmaceutical firms, research institutions, technology developers. 5. Impact analytics. Beyond the box core traditional metrics are like only counting batting averages. Here's how to develop your Moneyball approach to tracking impact, championship stats, academic metrics, citation impact factor H-index rankings, research collaboration stats, grant funding scores, MVP performance, practical metrics, implementation success rate, professional adoption metrics, practice change indicators, application effectiveness, league influence, policy metrics, policy citation count, regulatory impact score, committee participation, consultation requests, fan engagement, public metrics, media coverage analysis, public engagement rates, community adoption metrics, educational impact assessment, business impact, industry metrics, commercial application rates, partnership development, innovation influence, market impact assessment. 6. Sustainable impact architecture. Building a dynasty. This isn't about one championship season, it's about creating a legacy like the Yankees or the Celtics. Here's how to build your dynasty. Foundation building. Establish your core research identity, develop your signature moves, build your support team, create your training systems, growth strategy, expand your influence zones, develop new plays, build strategic partnerships, innovate your approach, sustainability systems, automate impact tracking, maintain network relationships, update content regularly, refine measurement methods, your 30-day training camp, detailed game plan week 1, impact vector analysis. Spring training day 1 to 2, scout your territory, analyze current impact metrics, identify opportunity zones, map competitor landscape, assess resource availability day 3 to 4, draft your strategy, define impact goals, select target audiences, plan resource allocation, design measurement systems. Day 5, design your playbook, create content templates, develop distribution plans, set up tracking systems, plan engagement strategies. Day 6 to 7, set your lineup, assign team responsibilities, schedule key activities, establish workflows, create contingency plans. Week 2, velocity optimization, preseason. Day 8 to 9, season schedule, create content calendar, plan release timing, schedule engagement activities, set measurement points. Day 10 to 11, game strategy, develop content variations, plan platform approaches, create engagement scripts, design feedback systems. Day 12 to 13, scorekeeping, set up, implement tracking tools, set up analytics. Create reporting templates, establish review processes. Day 14, practice runs, test content delivery, check tracking systems. Review team readiness, adjust as needed. Week 3, network resonance, regular season. Day 15 to 16, fan base building. Launch initial content. Engage key networks. Monitor early response. Gather feedback. Day 17 to 18, team chemistry. Coordinate with partners. Align messaging. Synchronize activities. Build momentum. Day 19 to 20, highlight reels. Create success stories. Document impact cases. Share early wins. Build credibility. Day 21, mid-season adjustments. Review performance. Adjust strategies. Optimize approach. Plan next phase. Week 4, championship drive. Day 22 to 23, execute. Launch full campaign. Activate all networks. Monitor performance. Respond to feedback. Day 24 to 25, track stats. Measure impact. Analyze results. Document outcomes. Identify trends. Day 26 to 27, playoff adjustments. Fine-tune approach. Optimize performance. Address challenges. Capitalize on wins. Day 28 to 30, next season planning. Review overall performance. Plan sustainability. Set new goals. Design future strategy. Success stories from the academic big leagues. Dr. Lisa Park, from local hero to global champion. Started as a cautious rookie in environmental science, worried about maintaining perfect form. Implemented impact framework step by step, mapped multiple impact vectors, developed strategic positioning, built network resonance, created sustainable systems. Result: research influenced global environmental policy. Dr. Wei's dynasty building transformed protein structure. Research from academic papers to global influence, created multi-channel impact, built strategic partnerships, developed sustainable systems, established lasting legacy. Result: continuous growth in research influence, building your legacy, the long game. This isn't about one viral moment or a single championship, it's about building a Hall of Fame career. Stanford's research shows that academics who master these strategies don't just win games, they change how the game is played. Think of it like building a sports dynasty: consistent high-quality research, your game strategic impact acceleration, your playbook network amplification, your team sustainable systems, your legacy the final play, your championship moment. Your research deserves more than a spot in the record books, it deserves to change the game entirely. The impact framework isn't just about keeping score, it's about making history. Join me next time as we explore how to build sustainable research influence systems, like turning a championship team into a lasting dynasty. We'll look at specific techniques for creating what Yale calls perpetual impact architectures while maintaining your academic Hall of Fame standards. Remember, in academia, like in sports, it's not just about playing the game, it's about changing how the game is played. Your research is ready to go pro. Let's make it a legend.